Hello everyone, it's me again, Joseph, from Respawning with a really quick video here for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I did actually have another video planned for tonight to do with a Resistance squad. However, CG have just given out this pretty interesting forum post confirming that their fact will be Rey's hero's journey. Now, what does this mean for us? Well, if you've seen my Jedi Rey prep video, which we talked about, where we speculated, we were saying that it could be a normal legendary event where you have 5 resistance characters and you just take on, just 7 tiers. However, the fact that they've named it Hero's Journey confirms pretty much to me that it'll be similar to the Commander Luke Skywalker event and his hero journey, where you took part in like different phases with different characters from different stars in like a range of environments from the movie A New Hope. So we are expecting a very similar thing here with Rey. So let's have a quick read through it and see what we can work out. Earlier this year, Galaxy of Heroes introduced the very first Hero's Journey event featuring Luke Skywalker as he appeared on Tatooine in A New Hope. Players could experience iconic events from the film and eventually unlock the next evolution of his character, Commander Luke Skywalker. It wasn't a long time ago that we were introduced to Rey in The Force Awakens on the desert planet of Jakku, a series of events set in motion on a journey that would change her life forever. So they're pretty much drawing upon the comparison there that it is, similar to Commander Luke Skywalker, it's the same sort of event. Coming soon to the game, you'll be able to live Rey's adventures through the Hero's Journey special event. Experience some of her most thrilling moments as she progresses from a humble scavenger to making new allies to finding the legendary Luke Skywalker. Complete the event to unlock the next evolution of Rey and add her to your collection. To participate, now this is a bit interesting because it just says here, players will need the scavenger version of Rey currently available in the game. You can look forward to playing as Rey in her Hero's Journey event in support of the worldwide theatrical release of The Last Jedi. And then there's a bit here about the Google Play card thing on Walmart, but the fact that they said there that you'll need Scavenger Rey kind of feels like a misguide, because the whole advertisement around Commander Luke Skywalker before he came out was that we would need Farm Boy Luke. No one could have exactly prepared what characters we needed exactly. There was a lot of speculation that you'd need Luke and some Ewoks for the Return of the Jedi Luke, but that was a very silly one at the time, and it ended up being A New Hope. So, it is very likely that we will need specific characters similar to A New Hope to unlock Jedi Rey. So, what can we think? Well, we've all seen The Force Awakens, so it's as simple as remembering the events in the order that they happened. If we remember at the beginning, this is Rey's journey, so she meets BB-8 pretty quickly. If you remember, after scavenging, and then she beats up some guys that try to mug her. That's, I think, the very start of her adventure. So I'm imagining, a 5-star BB-8 maybe coming in here. That's what screams to me, just purely because of, I know it's BB-8's a legendary character. They've just announced that TIE Fighter Pilot is the November login reward, so it just screams to me that BB-8 will return soon and that we'll need him for this event. I can't say for sure what stars, but BB-8 wasn't a prominent role in the later part of her adventure, so it's possible that you just need to unlock him at 5 stars. Don't hold me accountable for that if I am wrong, but that's what it's looking like. Soon after that, she meets Finn, and together those two and BB-8 go on into the Millennium Falcon and take on some TIE pilots. They could incorporate ships if they wanted to, but that would involve unlocking the Millennium Falcon ship, which it does specify as well that it's the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon, so it is possible, thinking about it, that it could make us need an unlocked Millennium Falcon. So consider this while you're getting your Scavenger Rey shards, that there is the Node 5D where you can get the Millennium Falcon. So if you have no grinds, try get that just in case. I don't want you to be scared, and I don't want you to be in a panic buy to try to get the Millennium Falcon, because it is possible. And then we meet Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie. This is sort of early on in the adventure, so we could be looking at a 5-star or 4-star requirement. I believe we unlock them at 3 stars, and then if you bought the pack, they'll be at 4 stars now. So it is possible that they could ask us to, you know, upgrade to 5 stars by the time the event comes around. And then there's the whole fight into Conda as well. That's got, you know, Veteran Chewie, it's got Finn, it's got Rey. And then Rey has a bit of a capture moment. She ends up on the ship with Kylo Ren. So they could incorporate that in some way, maybe through the Force vision. And then we have the scene with Finn and Veteran Han, Veteran Chewie come to rescue her. But, you know, spoilers for The Force Awakens, Han dies pretty quickly, so I don't know if there's an event here that would include Rey, because of course this is supposed to be Rey's journey, and Rey's going to be present in all of the fights, because it happened in Command Luke Skywalker. He was a character in every single round, so it wouldn't make sense for there to be another round where it was just Finn and the veterans, because Rey wasn't part of that. As soon as Rey got back with Finn and everyone, pretty much he died immediately. So unless they want to cop us out and make us get 6-star veterans, then, you know, it's likely that we don't need too much. And then of course we got the ending with Rey and Finn against Kylo Ren. It could work in a multitude of ways. It could have the two of them, Finn and Rey, against the single Kylo, or it could, you know, just have Rey as this is Rey's journey. And I imagine it ending there, as that's where she goes to find kind of, you know, Luke Skywalker as an old man. But I'm not sure how they incorporate that in a gameplay mechanic wise. So overall, I'm looking and I'm thinking that the veterans are going to be needed at 5-star. We're going to need a 7-star Rey, a 7-star Finn. Maybe not a required Poe, because Poe doesn't actually meet Rey at any point directly. But the characters that we're thinking as well, BB-8 at 5 stars. This is just all speculation, of course, but from what I can tell from the movie and how that all went down, we want to be prepared. We don't want to put too much investment into certain characters, but what we definitely know is that Scavenger Array needs to be 7. There is the Millennium Falcon, but that was early in the film, so we're looking at just unlocking some characters and gearing them a bit. Similar to, that's what I kind of like about this event style, is that certain characters you don't have to gear and star all the way. Like with the way they did it with CLS was, you did eventually do all the characters at 7-star, but if you only had a few characters at 4-star, then you could still, you know, take part in the event slowly over time. It was just like the final characters that you needed, and Old Ben wasn't in the final phase, and you could have done like his fight with Gear 6. So considering how the movie took place and the characters that were involved with Rey, we've kind of figured out what to expect. So I'm looking forward to this event. Of course, it'll be coming December. My advice to you right now, prepare your first order, guys. Try and unlock BB-8 at 5 stars if possible. 6-star is my recommended amount, just because I don't expect him being too much higher, as he wasn't in all of the film for Rey's point of view. But, you know, get Rey 7-star, get Finn 7-star, and then, you know, just get prepared. This is it now. So if you are with Thrawn, you know, finish up your Phoenix Squadron quickly so you can get him soon, and then get that first order going, and then get these Resistance guys up, and then you're going to have a fun time. Well, it is annoying that the veterans will likely be needed. At least we don't expect them to be used at too high of a star rating, probably about 4 or 5 stars, which could be doable for most players with some dedication. So, speaking very quickly, but you know, this news kind of just came up very quickly and caught me off guard. I was eating some fish and chips, so you know, I was quite shocked. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you're all getting prepared. Remember my advice, get that first order team prepared for this event. You will probably need BB-8. And, you know, stay tuned for more information as it's available. We probably won't hear anything until December now, but for anything else, stick with me here in this channel and become part of my little family as it was. So thank you very much. I'll see you next time.